we shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower?
Aye, there it is.
I pray thee, give it to me. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows and oxlips and nodding violets grow. There sleeps Titania sometime in the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delights. And with the juice of this, I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of this, and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it so the next thing he espies. Affected with some care, he may prove more fond on her than she upon her love. Meet thou here again ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord. Your servant shall do so.
Come, round the fairies home, sing me now to sleep, then to your offices, and let me rest.
You spotted snakes with double tongue, long and spiders be not seen, leaves and blind worms do no wrong. Come not here, our fairy, fill them now with melody, sing in our sweet lullaby.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love's sake. Be it ounce, cat, bear, hard, or boar, or bristled hair. What thou seest, if it be near, when thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake, some vile thing is near.
wandered in the wood. And to speak troth, I have forgot our way. Well, rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, and Harry, comfort the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Mind you out of bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms, and one troth.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off yet. Do not lie so near.
Oh, take the sense, sweet of my innocence. Love takes its meaning in love's conference. I mean that unto yours my heart is knit, so that but one heart we can fit. Then, by your side, no beggar be denied. For lying so Hermia, I do not lie.
Lysander riddles very prettily.
But gentle friend,
For love and courtesy lie further off in human modesty. Such separation as may well be said becomes a virtuous bachelor and a maid. So far be distant. And good night, sweet friend.
Here is my bed. Sleep give thee all its rest.
When hast thou wished, the wishes as through the forest have I gone, but of Damien found I none, on whose eyes I might approve this flower's force and stirring love. Night and silence. Who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said. Despise the Athenian maid. And here the maiden, sleeping sound. On the dank and dirty ground? Oh, pretty soul. She durst not lie near this black love, this hill courtesy. Oh, churl, upon thy eyes I throw all the powers charmed the foe. When thou wakest, let love forbid sleep his seat on thy eyelid. So wake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
stay though thou kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee, hence, and do not haunt me thus.
Oh, wilt thou darkling leave me? Do not so.
Spare my peril. I alone shall go.
Oh, I am out of breath in this fun chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, wheresoe'er she lies. For she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears. If so, my eyes are oftener washed than hers. No, I am as ugly as a bear. But who is here? Lysander? On the ground? Dead? Or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And run through the fire I will for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature shows art that through thy bosom I see thy heart. Where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that foul name to perish on my sword.
Do not say so, Lysander, say not so. Wherefore he loved your Hermia? Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you. To be content.
Content with Hermia? No! I do repent the tedious minutes with her I had spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love. Who would not trade a raven for a dove? The will of man by his reason swayed, and reason says you are the worthy man.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve this scorn? It's not enough, young man, that I did never, no, nor never can deserve a sweet look from Demetrius's eye, but you must flout my insufficiency? Good troth, you do me wrong, good sooth you do, in such disdainful manner me to woo. But fare you well, perforce, I must confess, I thought you, Lord, of more true gentleness. Oh, that a lady of one man refused should of another therefore be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there, and never mayest thou come Lysander near. And with all my powers, address her love and might, to honor Helen, and to be her knight.
Help me. Lysander, help me, do thy best to pluck this crawling serpent from my breast. I need, for pity, what a dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear. Methought a serpent eat my heart away, and you sat smiling at his cruel prey. Lysander? What? Removed? Lysander? Lord? What? Out of hearing? Gone? No sound? No word? No? Then I well perceive you will not nigh. Either death or you will find immediately.
Are we all met?
Here is a marvelous place for our rehearsal. This green cloth can be our stage, and this hawthorn grate can be our tiring house. Now, let us go through and rehearse all parts as you do before this.
Peter Quince.
What sayest thou, bottom?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
Oh, Firelock, it's a harmless fear.
I believe we must leave the tune out.
What always
Not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue. And let the prologue seem to say, we will do no harm with our swords. And, Pyramus is not killed indeed, and for more better assurance, I know that I, Pyramus, I'm not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. This will put them out of fear.
Well, we'll have such a prologue, and it shall be written in 18:6.
No, make it two more. Let it be written in 18:8.
8.
Will not the ladies be afeard of Goliath?
Oh, I fear it. I swear you. Masters, you ought to consider with yourselves to bring in. God shield us. A lion among ladies is a most dreadful thing, and we ought to look to it.
Ooh, therefore another prologue must tell that he's not alive.
Nay! You must name his name, and half his face must be seen through the lion's neck, and he must speak through, saying thus, or to the same effect. Ladies! Or fair ladies! I would wish you, or I would request you, or I would entreat you not to fear, not to tremble. My life for yours. You think I come hither as a lion, toward pity of my life? No, I am no such thing. I am a man, as other men are. And there indeed let him name his name, and Helen Blandly he snubbed the joint.
Captain, all is well. There are two more things. First, we must have moonlight in the chamber, for, as you know, Pyrrhus and Thisbe did meet by...
Well, Dr. Moonshine did that play our play.
A calendar, look in the almanac, find out moonshine, find out moonshine.
I read this, I need it. Yes, it does shine now.
Why, then you may live a casement of the great chamber window where we play open, and the moon may shine in at the casement.
Or we have a person who comes with a lanthorn and a bush of thorn to present or disfigure the person of moonshine. Then there is another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber. For as you know, Pyrrhus and Thisbe did speak through a chink in a wall.
You can never bring in a wall. Oh, what say you are?
Some man or other must present wall, and let him have some plaster or some rock cast or some loam about him to signify wall, and let him hold his fingers thus, and through that cranny shall Pyrrhus and Thisbe whisper.
That may be, then all is well. Come on, sit down, everybody, son, and rehearse your parts. Pyrrhus, speak your part, and after doing so, let's enter into that break, and so everyone according to his cue.
What heaven homespun have we swaggering here? So near the cradle of the fairy queen? Oh, a play tour? Oh, I'll be an auditor. An actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Speak, Pyrrhus.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savors sweet.
Odors! Odors!
Odors, savors, sweet. So hath thy breath, thy dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice. Stay but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger Pyrrhus than ever played here.
Must I speak now? Yes, for you see, he is gone to see a voice and is to return.
Most radiant Pyrrhus, most lily white of you, of color like the red rose on the triumphant bride, most risky juvenile and eke most lovely dude, as true as sauce that yet would never tire, a weekly pyramus set, lilies too.
Nice. Nice. You must not speak that yet. You speak all your part at once. Pyrrhus, your cue is past. Never tire.
As true sauce that yet would never tire. If I were fair, Thisbe, I would roll
Oh, it's great. We are hunting. Wait.
I'll follow you. I'll lead you about a round through
the way. This is a knavery of them to make me afeard. What do you see? You see an ass of your own, do you?
I'm translated!
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me. To front me, if they could. But I will not stir from this spot. I will walk up and down here, and I will sing that they shall hear. I am not afraid. The owl buck so black of hue, with orange tawny bill, the throstle with his note so true, the wren with little quill.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed?
The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, with plain song cuckoo gray, whose note will many a man doth mark, and dares not answer, near,
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Ah, my ear is much enamored of thy note, as is my eye enthralled to thy shape. And thy fair virtue's force perforce doth move me, on first view, to say, to swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have a little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Oh, not so neither. But if I had enough wit to get out of this wood, I have enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood, not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common weight. The summer still doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee. Therefore, go with me. I'll give thee fairies to attend thee, peas blossom, cobweb, moth, and mustard. Ready? And I. And I. Where shall we go? Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hop in his walks and gamble in his eyes. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. The honey bags steal from the humblebees. Nod to him, elves, and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal.
Hail, hail, hail.
I cry your worship's mercy heartily. I beseech your worship's name.
Cobweb.
Good Master Cobweb, I shall desire you of more acquaintance. If I prick my finger, I shall make bold with thee. Your name, honest gentleman.
Peas blossom.
Good Master Peas Blossom, I pray you commend me to Mistress Squash, your mother, and to Master Peas God, your father. I shall desire you of more acquaintance too, good Master Peas Blossom. Your name, I beseech you, sir. Good Master Mustard Seed, I know your patience well. That same giant like ox beef hath devoured many a gentleman of your household. I shall desire you of more acquaintance too, good Master Mustard Seed.
Come, lead him to my bower. The moon, methinks, looks with a watery eye, and when she weeps, weeps every little flower, lamenting some enforced chastity. Tie up my love's tongue. Bring him silently.
was next seen in her eye which she was doted on in extremity. Here comes my messenger. How now, Master? What night will now let us on to grow?
My mistress, with a monster is in love. Near to her close and concentrated bower, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals, met together to rehearse a play intended for Theseus' nuptial day. The shallowest thick-skin of that barren sort, who Pyramus presented in their sport, forsook his seat and entered the brake, when I did him at his vantage take. An ass's no I placed upon his head. I led him on this distracted fear, and left sweet Pyramus translated there, when, in that moment, so it came to pass, Titania awaked, and straightway loved an ass.
This falls out better than I could define. But hast thou yet latched the Athenians' eyes with the love juices I bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, that is finished too, and the Athenian woman by his side that, when he wakes, of course shoots the eye.
Oh, steadfast. This is the same thing.
Oh, this is the woman, but this not the man.
Oh, why rebuke you him that loves you so? Lay breath so bitter on bitter foe.
Now I wet shy, but I should use thee worse. For thou I fear hast given me cause to curse. And thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, being oceans and blood fled in the deep, and kill me too. The sun was not so true unto the day as he to me. Would he have stolen away from sleeping Hermia? It cannot be, but thou hast murdered him! So should a murderer look, so dead, so grim.
So should the murdered look, and so should I. Piercing my heart with your stern cruelty. Yet you, the murderer, look as bright as clear as yonder Venus in her glimmering sphere.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Oh, good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I'd rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Out, dog! Out, cur! Thou drivest me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth be never numbered among men. Oh, once tell true. Tell true even for my sake, and hast thou killed him sleeping?
You spend your passion on a misprized mood. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught that I can tell.
I pray thee, tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get therefore?
A privilege. Never to see me more. And from thine hated presence part I so. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
There's no use following her in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, for a while I will remain.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite and lit the love juice unto true love's sight. About the wood goes swifter than the wind, in Helena of Athens look thou find. All fancy sick she is with free of cheer, with sighs of love that cost the fresh blood dear. By some illusion bring her here, an owl anoint his eyes, yet she do appear.
I go, look how I go, swifter than the arrow from the Tartar's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, blessed with Cupid's archery. Sing the apple of his eye, when his love he doth espy. Let her shine as gloriously as Venus of the sky. When thou wakest, if she be near, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth is took by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their fond pageants see? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
Steadfast, the noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Then all two at once were one. That must needs be scorned alone, and those things do best please me that befall preposterously.
Why should you think that I woo and scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look, when I vow would weep, and thou so born. In their nativity all truth appears.
You do advance your cunning more and more, when truth kills truth. Oh, devilish holy fray, these vows are Hermia's. Will you give her ore?
I had no judgment when to her I had sworn.
Or none in my mind now you give her ore.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves you not.
Oh, Helen! Goddess, nymph, perfect, divine, to what shall I compare thine eye? Crystal is mighty, how right and show thy lips, those kissing cherries tempting grow. Oh, let me kiss this princess of pure white, this seal of bliss.
No spite! Oh, hell! I see you all are bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury. Can you not hate me, as I know you do? For you must join in souls to mock me too. If you were men, as men you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so. You are both rivals and love Hermia, and now both rivals to mock Helena.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so. For you love Hermia, this I know you know. And with all goodwill and all my heart, in Hermia's love I yield you up my part. In yours of Helen, to me bequeath, whom I do love, and will, to my death.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Lysander, you can have thy her. I will none. If ever I loved her, that love is gone. And home to Helen returns.
Dark night that from the eyes close takes, the ear will quake of apprehension makes. Thou art not by mine eye, Lysander, found. Mine ear I think brought me to thy sound. But why behind thee didst thou leave me so?
Why should he stay whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love. That would not let him bide. Fair Helena, who more gales the night, and all you fiery O's and eyes of light, why seekest thou me? Could this not make thee know the hate I bear thee, that made me leave thee so?
Speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Though she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport, in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid! Have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me